Would you like to become a more positive person? What is the benefit of being a positive person? Today, I'm going to share with you 5 characteristics of positive people and tell you how they benefit from being positive and share with you how you can become a more positive person as well. Stay tuned, that's coming up and you don't want to miss it. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Danielle. I'm so glad you're here. If you're joining me for the first time, welcome, and if you're returning, welcome back. I am so excited about this topic. This is the cornerstone that this channel is built on. I really believe in positivity. I believe it's so important, and knowing myself personally, how many years it took me to really become the kind of positive person that I really wanted to be. It was really a struggle for so many years. It really took a lot of work, and it really took a lot of looking inward and really looking at myself and examining who I was as a person and learning and growing about myself personally. And I want to share a little bit of that with you today. So I'm so glad you joined me. If you like videos that help you become the best version of yourself you can be, physically, emotionally, and mentally, then you'll want to hit that subscribe button. It's right down there. Go ahead and click that button for me, and then you'll want to ring the bell so you never miss a video, and you'll want to like and share this video with someone that could really benefit from its contents. So with that, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Now, I believe that there are 5 common characteristics that all positive people share, and I'm going to tell you why this is so important. Positivity, mentally and emotionally, is just like what I tell my clients physically when we're talking about their diet for their physical bodies. You really want to even your metabolism. It's really bad for your body when your metabolism is going up and down, and it really just wreaks havoc on your physical body. It's not good for you. It doesn't help you achieve your physical goals, and it's bad for your internal organs. There's a lot of things about that isn't good. So when people are looking to get healthier, to lose fat, lose weight, one of the first things that we aim to do is stabilize their metabolism. If we can stabilize their metabolism so there isn't big spikes and drops in blood sugar, that is one of the first things that we want to look at. Well, the same is true for your attitude. Having a positive attitude really is the cornerstone, I believe personally, of emotional health. And let me just tell you one thing really quick. A lot of times in videos like this in the past, I'd done a lot of research, I'd poured over articles and all those kind of things. I did not do that for this video. I really feel like as I kind of come into my own on this channel and kind of learn things and grow, I really just want to share with you some of my own observations from my own life, because I do feel in my own right I am sort of an expert on developing a positive attitude, because I was one of the most negative people that you could meet years ago. And like I said, it was really a work in progress. And I want to share with you my observations and what I learned and what I've learned from just reading a ton of books, really examining successful positive people, and they all have these same 5 characteristics. The first characteristic of a positive person is that they are an encourager. They thrive from encouraging other people. They thrive from really being a cheerleader, helping other people really see the best in themselves, and really encouraging them in whatever endeavor or situation that they need encouragement. They are always there with an encouraging word or something kind to say. They love to do that. The second characteristic that you will find that a positive person always has is that they are kind. Positive people are kind people. Positive people genuinely care about others, and they are kind-hearted. They are really wanting to help bring the best out of others. A positive person is the person that will take the time to smile at someone that's having a bad day, offer a kind word to someone that is having a hard time, offer to hold a door, offer to walk somebody across the street if they need assistance. They are just very kind, and they are mindful of other people around them and very mindful of their emotional needs, more so than people that aren't positive maybe are, because they really are aware of the power of positivity, and they understand the power of a kind word to a stranger or to somebody else. It really can make a big difference, and people that are positive people really do understand this. The third characteristic that all positive people have is that they live joy-filled lives. And when I say this, I mean that they truly are filled with joy, not just happy people. I believe personally that the difference between happiness and joy is that happiness is dictated by your circumstances or your situation. You might be really happy that you get to go on a vacation. You might be really happy that you get to leave work early one day. You might be really happy that you get a raise, or that you are going to get to do something that you've wanted to do, or that you get a new car, or you acquire a new purchase. Those situations or circumstances make us happy. But what happens when we don't get a raise? What happens when our vacation time gets denied and we don't get to go on our vacation? What happens when we have a financial crisis and we have to not buy that item that we've been saving for? All of a sudden, that makes us very unhappy. People that are truly positive have learned the secret of being filled with joy, meaning that they have learned how to be happy and content in all circumstances, no matter what their situation is, which allows them to remain positive no matter what's going on in their life. So again, getting back to that very even keel emotional state, just like people physically, when they're trying to really better themselves physically, accomplish their fitness goals, lose weight, lose fat, you want to keep that metabolism from going up and down. You want to stabilize your emotions. The more you can make your emotions more even keel, where you can let things roll off your back more, where you can think about things a little bit more level-headed, where you can slow down and really take time to process things before you get really upset, and you can look at things with a different perspective, you will learn to be a more joy-filled person. You will learn how to stabilize your emotions more, which will in turn just really make you be more positive, because you will be able to look at situations and circumstances in a different way that will allow you to be more positive. So even in situations that don't appear like they are positive initially, a positive person who's really learned the secret of living a joy-filled life can really see the positive in any situation. Even if it is negative, they will find something positive about that situation that they can be happy about, and that is how they remain positive even in situations that are not positive situations. We all know, we've seen the person, we've been friends or maybe known people that can do that, and it is truly a skill that you have to learn. It is really something to behold. Those kind of people are the people that are influencers. Those kind of people are the people that inspire us to want to be better versions of ourselves. Those people are incredible. But let me tell you something, you can do it. You can absolutely achieve this. It just takes some work, it takes some effort, it takes some time, it takes some willingness to slow down and really be able to look at things from a different perspective and really cultivate a grateful heart. And that is another thing that really wasn't on my list, but now that I'm talking about it, positive people are grateful people. They understand the value and looking at what they have to be grateful for, looking at their blessings instead of looking at what they don't have, what they're not going to get to do. They really look at all that they have, and they're very grateful for that. The fourth characteristic of the positive person is that they really believe in and they live out the law of attraction. What is the law of attraction? Now, to be honest with you, have I studied it a ton? Do I know it backwards and forwards? No, I don't. But basically, the gist of the law of attraction is that you believe you attract to you what you put out, and they really believe that, so they really cultivate positivity. They really believe that they will be successful. A positive person does not take one bad day and turn it into their destiny for the rest of their life. They are able to recognize that, oh, I had a bad day today, I didn't have a good day at work, I didn't have a good day with my kids, but it's not their destiny for the rest of their life. They are able to recognize that it's one bad day and tomorrow is a new day and I can do better. So they've really put that in perspective. They believe that they are successful people. They believe that they deserve the best, and they believe that they will get it. And so therefore they're positive because they know, no matter what their circumstance or situation, that something better is just around the corner. They believe in themselves, they believe that they are deserving, they believe that they are good, and so therefore many positive people are highly successful because they do believe in the law of attraction. The fifth and final characteristic of the positive person is that they never gossip or talk negatively about anybody else. The only gossip that they ever spread is positive in nature. They understand the value of building people up, Positive people thrive when they're able to build others up, when they're able to really help other people feel better. They are secure in themselves. They are confident. They don't need to tear other people down, talk negatively about other people. They are strong people, so they are able to distance themselves or walk away from gossip and not get involved because they don't want to do that, because that's not positive. Positive people understand the value of really associating with like-minded people, and they don't allow themselves to get drawn into negative conversations or conversations where people are bashing or belittling or really saying negative things about other people. They just don't do that because they understand the value of building others up and encouraging others and just being nice and being positive. And that is a reason why positive people a lot of times just draw a lot of people to them. If you know someone, if you have a friend or a family member or somebody that you just know or that you've seen from afar that always has others around them, they're laughing, they feel good, or that one person in your life, when you leave that person's presence, you feel amazing. You just feel so good. You love being around this person you have in your life, and maybe you've never really thought about why that is or what's so special about this one person that you really enjoy being around. I bet it's because they are a positive person, and I bet they have, if not all, most of these characteristics that I've just mentioned. The good thing about this is that anybody can do this. Anybody can cultivate these 5 characteristics and become a fabulously positive person. As I said in the beginning of the video, I was, years and years ago, a very negative person, and I really felt kind of sorry for myself because I do have cerebral palsy. I am disabled. There were a lot of things I couldn't do. There were a lot of circumstances and situations in my life that were highly unfortunate, and I really felt sorry for myself. I was angry. I was bitter. I was negative. And it wasn't until several years later that I really understood and started to learn the value of becoming more positive. And I started to learn that if I wanted to change my situation, it was 100% up to me. I couldn't sit around and be negative and feel sorry for myself and expect anything in my life to change. That type of attitude and that type of thinking wasn't going to change anything in my situation. The only thing that was going to change my situation is for me to change my outlook and my attitude, and that's exactly what I did. It did not happen overnight. It definitely took some years, but I've reached a point where I can say, honestly, that I do feel like I'm a really positive person, and I am much happier. I am much more at peace, and I do feel like the friends and family that I do have, I'm really close to, and I feel like I've done a really good job at helping cultivate some amazing relationships that I feel so happy about. So I hope this video was informative. I hope this was helpful to you. Let me know in the comments below, are you a positive person? Are there any characteristics that I talked about today that you're gonna employ? Is there anything that you want to add to this that I didn't mention that really makes you an especially positive person? Let me know in the comments below because I would love to hear from you. And with that, I will look forward to seeing you in my next video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and remember to make your everyday ordinary life extraordinary.